Face Off. Tara versus Daryl. Who's right about Dwight? Well, these two, they definitely seem to be on a seesaw of, Team Dwight or not. Daryl seems to be in some sort of delusion about Dwight's intention now. Like, I get everything that happened before, but ever since Tara and Rosita vouched for him at the swamp, and this is after Tara was trying to, kill him. And it is true, even though Daryl was tortured, Tara did lose her girlfriend to Dwight, because of Dwight.
Dude, that moment when Daryl was like, oh, it's because of your girl or whatever, I don't remember the exact quote.
Your girlfriend.
And all of us were just like, damn! He just, went straight to the heart. My God, not pulling punches at all, was he?
I mean, he's right about Denise, but he's wrong about Nell, is the thing. And,
yeah.
To say, having Tara vouch for Dwight, and I'm so glad that she finally mentioned, I came from the other side too. And then Daryl tried to downplay, well, you weren't with them, and she said, no, I was with them. That's how Glenn found me.
Yeah.
On the other side, I mean, I had Herschel's blood on my face and everything. She didn't say that, but that's kind of what she was getting at, is that, that could be us. That could, she gets it. She finally gets it, thank God.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that Tara is finally aware. And I don't understand why Daryl is in this delusion. And I'm someone who was definitely not pro Dwight. If you've watched any of our videos, you know that I was cool on him. But he has...
I'm the only person who gave him any support from the very beginning, over a year ago.
You have to earn it. And I think he finally earned it when he took a chance to stop the Saviors from finding the Alexandrians. And also how he grazed Tara with a non-infected arrow. He saved her life. He saved her from Simon.
Straight up. And he didn't have to do that. I mean, keep in mind, if he's planning on being absorbed into this community, he went way out of his way to, save her life. He knew that Simon had every intention of killing her. And if you really think about it, it would actually be in his best interest to not save her, because he knows that she's one of the people that does not like him at all. If she lives, it's actually more difficult for him to become an Alexandria, right? An Alexandrian. And he still saved her. He saved her, and he, risked being found out in front of Simon to save her. Dude, that's a huge thing that he did. He put his ass on the line for her.
He was trying to stop the massacre from or Simon's plan from going on in the first place. I don't think he wants a whole bunch of people to die unnecessarily either.
No, he's never been like that, so... And
I'm willing to bet that he's betting that Tara... saw the truth of his actions. So
yeah, she's not gonna die because that obviously the weapon that he used was not tainted with the Walker blood.
Yeah, so the way they were all in the room, everyone who got injured is, got sick and turned, and it's but Tara's not sick, y'all. She looks pretty fine to me. She had a graze. She's not sweating.
Yeah,
she's sitting upright.
I mean, it's not really clear, how quickly you start to have the fever after you get bed.
Well, all those people got sick around the same time in the house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the fact that Tara's not... The fact that, Dwight didn't even... he grazed her. It didn't even enter her flesh. That should have been the first clue.
Yeah.
The second clue should be that this bitch ain't sick.
Yeah.
So, it's I feel like they should get what Dwight's doing, that they still have someone on the other side.
Yeah, Daryl's being a dummy right now. He's just being a stubborn dude.
He's not being rational.
I mean, he's just making it all about his old vendetta with Dwight, because Dwight betrayed him after Daryl helped him and Sherry and her sister get the medicine, remember? He's got that beef against Dwight because after he helped him and Sherry and her little sister get the diabetes medicine, Dwight turned on him and stole his motorcycle and his vest, and ever since then there's been a beef between them. He's still thinking about it like that. And he also feels responsible because he feels because of the fact that he gave him all that stuff, that gave Dwight the opportunity to go back to the Saviors and then come back and kill Denise.
Well, I also gotta say, even though Daryl called out Denise, Tara's up here yo, what about your brother, man? He was working for the governor.
Yes.
So, and didn't your brother, Tara doesn't know this part, but didn't your brother try to get Glenn killed first? Tied him to a chair and left him in there with a walker.
Yeah. That was really interesting. Like, kudos to the writers on that for them to bring callbacks to a character that old from 5 years ago. That weirdly enough, they both have like a connection with, because Merle's obviously his brother, but then like Merle was on the same team as her before she came and became an Alexandrian. So that was really interesting. I thought that the dialogue between those two was written really, really well. Like, I felt like I was seeing a real argument. And Daryl had, like, more dialogue than he's had in, like, the whole season.
And Tara's seen, like, Tara and Michonne are going to have a sit down and talk. I'm almost sure. I'm like, yo, like, this is not what we should be doing right now.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be killing a bunch of people. And then they're going to have a sit down with that cute savior guy, whose name I don't know.
Oh, you think he's cute now, huh?
Oh, come on. I thought the reason why they brought him... I don't think he's... I'm just saying.
Keep digging that hole deeper.
First of all...
I'm not going to cut out any of this, by the way.
That's what everyone has been calling him. That's his identifier. You have the rapey-looking guy, Jared, and then you have the guy who they keep throwing in Maggie's face. Like, are they going to put Maggie with this cute savior, which is how he's been identified? I don't know his name.
Anybody watching this, make sure to leave lots of comments telling me your opinions on this.
But then I thought maybe they'll put Maggie with Sadiq at some point, is where I think this is going.
I think that too.
But not with I can't. What's the guy's name? It's like Adam or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, the cute guy.
The curly, blonde-haired, mild-mannered savior who wants to do good things and does not consider himself a savior anymore. Is that better, sweetie?
Cute, but I can't remember his name.
Oh my God. Anyway, Michonne and Tara will rope him in, and then they'll be like, "Kumbaya, y'all. We gotta be in this together. We friends."
We'll do a separate video on the saviors, but yeah, I like that guy. I trust that guy.
And seriously, when Simon said, "We don't give a fuck about them. We're gonna kill them too. We'll let them die. It's their fault." Like, and he tried to trump them. Basically.
That was brilliant on Maggie's part.
We don't like saviors who get caught. Where have we heard that before?
That was brilliant on Maggie's part to let them hear that.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, he basically just made 38, or it could have been a situation where he made 38 soldiers for her.
Oh yeah.
And then I would have turned him like, "Yo, so you heard what he said, right? That wasn't me. I threatened to kill y'all, and he was like, fuck y'all. So y'all should just work for me because, you know, we've been cool and everything, and I was feeding y'all and stuff, so."
Kind of went off tangent. We were supposed to be talking about Tara and Daryl.
Well,
it's related, though.
It's related.
Yeah. Anyway, anything more about Tara and Daryl?
Daryl's wrong.
Yes, he really is. He's being a douche.
And hopefully, I like Michonne. Michonne had to call him back because he was so like distracted with Dwight, and that's how you get sloppy. He's wrong, and if it's Tara versus Daryl, Tara wins.
Yeah,
right? And
yeah,
this is
definitely.
From the chick whose girlfriend was murdered. So
yeah, I think
I'm gonna side with her.
I think Tara's right in this case as well. On that note, if you guys like our content, make sure to subscribe right up here in the corner. And also check out our blog, balloonwereshown.com, and please follow us at all of our social channels, which will be on the screen right here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Cute savior!